All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Coach Will, and thank you for taking the time to come to see me this morning. Today is going to be a metabolic challenge, and it's going to consist of 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do 3 circuits. The only equipment you're going to need is a mat. You're going to need water for hydration and some good tunes to jam out to while we're working. And so we're going to start with a warm up and then move into that first circuit. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to work on our bent knee hamstring. So we're going to lay down, hands behind our knee, pushing our heels towards the sky, holding for 1 to 2 seconds, and then back down. We're going to do 5 of those. Try to flex that quad, stretch that hamstring. Create some flexibility in our hamstrings. Let's knock out 5. We'll switch legs. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Get into it. Right. One more for me. All right, let's do an overhead slide. So right here, bringing those arms above and back down. We're going to knock out 10 of those. The goal here is to try to keep those hands, elbows, and wrists in contact with that floor. There you go. Squeezing back down at the bottom, reaching at the top. We're working on our shoulder mobility here. Knock out 10 total. Don't worry if you can't get those hands and forearms to touch the ground just yet. We're going to work on that little by little. Almost there. All right. So next one we're going to do is crossing our legs, keeping our shoulders in contact with the ground. And we're going to drop those legs to one side. Let that stretch out our obliques, our glute med, our low back, our QLs. We're going to hold here for about 10, 15 seconds. All right, keep those legs crossed. We're going to drop into the other side. Again, keeping those shoulders in contact. And you can move those feet around to change that stretch a little bit. And I recommend doing this throughout the day. Maybe you're watching TV, stretch out a little bit. All right, bring it back to the middle, switch those legs. Let's go to round 2 here. All right. Oh, this make sure you breathe in slowly. Staying relaxed, no holding breath. All right. Now we're going to move to our side. We're going to get those hips and knees at 90 degrees. We're going to do 90-90s. Big sweeping movement with those arms all the way back. All the way forward. We're going to do 5 of those, 5 on each side. Again, our goal here is to try to keep that hand as close to the ground, being deliberate in our movements, and not holding our breath. One more here, and then I'm switching. All right, same thing on the other side. Hips and knees at 90 degrees. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Right. Let's flip on over. We're going to do a double leg glute bridge, digging those heels in, pushing those hips up, about 1 to 2 seconds, and then back down. We're going to do 10 of those. All the way up, all the way back down. Got to warm up our prime movers, our glutes. Go. Not being very fast and being very deliberate in my movements. Go. A few more here. All right, once you've finished up, move on to a rolling pillar. So we're going to start in a lateral position here, lateral pillar, roll to the other side and back. And that's 1. We're going to do that 5 times. Again, nice, slow, and controlled. Slowly warming up that core. I got 1 more here. All right. Now, let's try to connect all that into one movement. We're going to do a lateral bear crawl. So I'm going from one end of my mat to the other, back, and that'll be 1. We're going to do that 3 times. So the goal here is to keep those knees barely off that ground and to move like you've got a cup of water on the back of your hips. Don't want to spill it. Go. Now we're incorporating our arms, our hips, and a moving pattern, but it's still engaging our core. I'm going to do one more. All right. So let's go ahead and do a squat to hamstring stretch, or hamstring stretch to squat. Down, reaching down. Squat. Reach. Back up. Let's do 5 of those. 5 total. A different angle here. Hamstring stretch to squat. Reach big. Back in. I got one more. All right. And then we're going to go into our central nervous system. So we're going to pick it up the pace a little bit, doing some jumping jacks for 10 seconds. We're going to go skips for 10 seconds. And then we're going to do our quick feet, our pogos, and then we're going to get going, all right? So jumping jacks for 10 seconds, starting now. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Skips. 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's get tall. We're going to drop down, do our quick feet. Ready? And down. Quick feet. Let's go. Move those feet. Up, down. Pogo. Let's go. All right. Good. Up, down. One more time. And down. Good. Get yourself some water. Stretch out what you need to stretch out. Shake out what you need to shake out. Let's go ahead and get started. So, our first exercise is going to be a squat to squat jump. So, squatting down. Squat down again. We're going to jump. Land safely. Back into a squat. Squat to squat jump. If you don't want to do that, a little bit easier exercise would just be to a regular squat. All right. And then we're moving on to a lateral plank, walk to arm reach. So we're in a plank position, walking out, reach, reach, lateral plank walk. So right here, we're just in a push-up position or a plank, moving off to the side, reach, moving off to the side, reach, keeping your body in a straight line. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can just hold this position, wide base, and just work on lifting those arms, okay? Slowly but surely. And then we're going to do some shoulder movements. We're going to do swimmers. We're here. You can pick your feet up off the ground if you like, or keep them in contact. But the prime exercise, pulling those elbows back, turning those forearms under, flexing those back muscles, and then reverse. Make it a little bit harder, you can pick up those legs. And back, okay? Nice and controlled movements. Those are your 3 exercises. We're gonna go 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. Let's get ready to go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat to squat turn. Make sure you land nice and soft. Initially, you want to start at about a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10 as far as intensity goes. 2, 1. Good. Get ready for those lateral plank walks. Arm reach. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Once I get to the end, I have a wide base here. Lift, lift. And then I'm back traveling to the other side. Lift, lift. From a different angle. Moving. Good, relax. All right. Now we're going to be kind of nice to ourselves. Lay down on our bellies. Do our swimmers. Let's go. Squeezing those shoulders. Turn under. Back. And you can keep those feet up or you can relax for a second and get back into it. 2, 1. Good. All right. Round 2. 2 out of 4. Let's go. Squat to squat jump. There you go. What do you want to watch out for when you do your squats? To make sure those knees don't drop in. Turn those feet slightly out if that's an issue. Use those arms. There you go. Relax. Turn this sideways so you can see me. Get ready for those lateral plank walks. So, the goal is to try to keep that body in a straight line from head to heel. Engage that core before you lift up that arm. There you go. Relax. Good. All right, get ready with those swimmers. Working on squeezing those back muscles. Let's go. Moving nice and slow and deliberate. Awesome, awesome. All right, round 3. We're flying through it. So we can kick up the intensity a little bit. If you're at a 5, let's get to a 6. Squat. Squat jump. You want to land nice and soft. Make very little noise. There you go. Two, 1. Good. All right. Plank blocks. 2, 1. Let's go. Keeping that core engaged even when you lift up. 2, 1, relax. Right. Back to these swimmers and flexing those back muscles. Let's go. Two, one, up, round 4. Slow and controlled breathing the whole time. Let's go. So like I was saying earlier, don't let those knees drag in. Okay, nice and soft. There you go. Back for a bump. Relax. All right. Lateral pillar walk with arm range. Let's go. Notice I'm having that wide base down there. Wider the base, the better. Once you bring those feet in, a little bit unstable. It really puts the onus on that core. Yeah. Two, one, relax. Good. Right. Back down to those swimmers. 2, 1, let's go. Squeezing those back muscles. Turning those hands under. And reverse. Control that breathing. You know, lungs are being pushed into this mat. 2, 1, good. And relax. Get yourself some water. Shake it out. Get ready for that next round. All right, so the next circuit, we're going to start with a low split squat. So I'm here in kind of the low range of the lunge. Switching. So I'm keeping the onus on those quads. Those quads are going to burn this round. And I'm trying to keep those knees close to the ground. This side. If you want to make this a little bit easier, you can go ahead and do a lunge. And move through that range of motion, because a lot of us can't get down this low. So lunge step to make it a little bit easier on us, all right? And then we're going to go into a lateral plank. And you can go plank here. You want it a little bit easier, you can go pillar. If you really want to make it easy, you just hold here. A couple different levels there. I'm going to be moving up here to this range here. All right, and I'm going to stick to that one side per round. This is 30 seconds per round. And then we're going to finish with some T's, Y's, and W's. So we're back in base stance here. T's. So bring those arms back, squeeze them. Y's. Squeezing those back muscles. And then W's. And I'll walk you through that as we go along. But as long as you're in that base stance, you're doing all right. Those are your 3 exercises. Again, we're doing 4 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let's get started. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So keeping these quads flexed in this position, which over time kind of accumulate a little bit more burn. It is the second circuit, so should be about 6 or 7 on the intensity scale here. It is metabolic. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. So, lateral plank, lateral pillar is up to you. Let's go. Like I said, you can just hold this position if you like. You can go down to that elbow. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can lift that leg. But we're going to shoot for the whole 30 seconds. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. We're up. T's, Y's, and W's. Let's go. Squeezing those back muscles. And Y's. And W's. 3, 2, 1. Good. Round 2. Not much rest. It's only 10 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Staying low. See, I'm kind of leaning over this front knee a little bit. Keeping that straight line from head to knee here. Two, 1, relax. All right. Plank with leg lift. The other side this time. Let's go. You want that body in a nice straight line. A lot of time I see people with their hips out this way, try to keep a straight line here as well, okay? Woo. 3, 2, 1, good. Let's get back to those T's, Y's, and W's. So stay with me. Let's go. And Y's. And W's. Good. All right, moving into round 3. Flying through this. Split squats, low level. I'll face this way this time. Let's go. Again, what you don't want to see is those knees moving too far out from in line with that hip. Stay low. Try to get that knee close to the ground. Keep that pressure on that quad. Good. All right. Lateral plank. Leg lift. Let's go. Woo. 10 more seconds, come on. 2, 1, good. All right. Back to those T's, Y's, and W's. Get a nice little break for our legs here. Let's go. All right, Y's. And W's. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Going into round 4 here. Split squats low level. Go straight into it. Let's go. Stay low, stay low. Keep moving though. Learn how to rest, not quit. Let's go. Good. All right, lateral plank with leg lift. Let's go. Keep that body in a straight line. If you have struggled with that, just stick here. Figure that out and then add in just a little leg lift, a little bit more, a little bit more. Figure out where you are on that section of the line. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Last little bit, T, Y's, and W's. After this, we'll get some water and move on to the circuit 3. Let's go. All right, Y's. Good, W's. 2, 1. Relax. Get yourself some water. So this next round should be about a 8, 9, 10 on the scale of intensity. We explain the next few exercises. So on our scale, maybe we start out at an 8 and we'll work our way up in that intensity. We're going to do air squats. So we're here. Squat down, back up. Squat down, back up. Like I said earlier, don't let those knees drop in. Down, up, down, up. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, hands behind your head right here. Working on those squats. So, scale of 1 to 10, we're about an 8 here when we start. And then we're going to go into a low shuffle. So I'm going to pick the distance about my mat, maybe a little bit longer. Down in that base stance, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And so you want to pretend there's a low ceiling here. I'm moving side to side. I'm pushing out on the outside leg. So if I'm going this way, pushing off the inside of that foot, pushing on the inside of that foot. If you struggle with that, then we're going to go marches here, if that's something we struggle with. And then we're going to go into a Russian twist. So we're here, keeping those feet up off the ground, twisting side to side. If you struggle with that, take breaks in between. Learn how to rest, not quit. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, pretend you got a basketball. You're moving up between those knees, okay? And then I'm going to be real mean, and we're going to do a pillar. We're down here, pillar, and we're going to alternate lifting those feet, okay? Holding that pillar position. If you struggle with that, then we're just going to hold here, And if you really struggle with it, you can take breaks and then hop back in with us, okay? 4 exercises this time. And we're gonna go 4 rounds again, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. I'm gonna get my handy dandy timer here. We got plenty of time. All right. Starting in 5 seconds. You ready for those air squats? Let's go. Working on a good form. Got 8 on the level of 1 through 10 on intensity. We want to end on a good note. Metabolic session here. Go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Get ready with those lateral shuffles. Stay low, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really good practice for tennis players, basketball players. Maybe you're a middle linebacker. What you want to feel though is when you're moving this way, push on the inside of that foot. This way, inside of that foot. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Let's get ready with those Russian twists. If you want to progress it, you can do the basketball one. Let's go. Nice and controlled. Halfway there, come on. Three, 2, 1. Relax. Woo! Let's get ready with those pillar holds. Let's go. Like I said, straight line. You can lift that leg if you want. Slow that breathing back down. Two, 1, relax. All right, we made it through round 1. That means we can do the other rounds. Round 2 with those air squats. Let's go. So you should be about an 8, maybe 8.5 here. Two, 1, relax. All right, get ready with those lateral shuffles. Let these quads burn here. 2, 1, let's go. And there's a ceiling right above your head. So you don't want to pop up as you move. You want to move lateral, horizontal. There you go. There you go. 10 seconds. Relax. All right, Russian twist. I'm going to turn and face this way this time. Woo! Let's go. Slow and deliberate. You can cross your legs. I like keeping them here. It's up to you. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Got our pillar holds with our leg lifts. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Straight line from head to heel. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, round 3. So we're looking at an 8.5 to a 9 on intensity scale here. Let's go. There we go. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, all right. Those lateral shuffles. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Push on the outside foot. That other push is getting out the way. Ten seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Russian twist here. I'm going to do the weave version of this. Keep it interesting. Don't let those feet touch the ground. Five seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Pillar holds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I'll show you from a different angle. Try to keep those feet about shoulder width apart. Can't see much from there. There you go. That core tight. Don't let those hips shift side to side when you lift. Relax. This is round 4, so 9, 9.5, 10 on the intensity scale. So let's get what you got. This is the 4th round. Don't let those knees cave in. Almost there, almost there. Halfway, come on. Let's go, let's go. Get those hips all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Shuffles. Let's get ready. 2, 1. Let's go. Make the last one your best one. Stay low, stay low. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, all right. Russian twist. Or weaving that basketball in between. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Go to that pillar hold with alternating leg lifts. And then we're out of here. Let's go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Sit here. Catch your breath. Relax. Get your day started. Let my timer run out. I appreciate your time out here. I'm Coach Will. And this has been a metabolic session. Come back next time, all right?